Why wanna lie to the crack in the kitchen like a rubber and some curve, but I guess that whole thing all wrap an egg all around my wall. Doesn't matter if it's sitting to ping my pong in the glaze of an empty fridge. And I tell you about the look of it's mighty delicious. Blah, my God, cause here I come. Gonna get you all sick with the bubble, yo, girl. Nick, nack, patty, whack. Wanna give you all your ball, baby. Nick, nack, patty, whack. Wanna give you all your ball, baby. With a fork and a spoon. I got yoga bean low still all over my ass. Smoking in the bars and they give it the gas. I'm a cream from the street in the Levi jeans. Gonna bust the scene with a ring on beans. All of my McDonald's loves to be fine with this big mugger like a chicken McNugget. Just had to walk the goose and the juice keep moving. Gonna give her a boost like a chicken fried chicken. Super goose, boop, scoop, loop, loop, chick, goop, shoot, boop, jump, flow, low, roll the groin, I'm a dinky cheese, please, 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 please. Nick, nack, patty, whack. Why give me all your ball, baby? Nick, nack, patty, whack. Why give me all your ball, baby?
Kick it up, baby. Squirt some rain.
All right, y'all. What's happening? That was one of my no audio. Miss Joe, stop it.
A couple of minutes ago, you didn't.
Huh?
Well, I mean, you only started speaking about 15 seconds ago.
No audio. Well, I mean, I turned off the.
No, she said it before you were speaking.
Oh, in the interim in between. I see.
Oh, Jesus.
Mrs. Joe up to her tricks. Anyways, how are you guys doing? That song was about uh, food and sex and funny, rhymey words uh, with both subjects. It's called Squeeze Me Macaroni by Mr. Bungle. I believe off their debut titled album in like 1990 or some shit, a long fucking time ago, but they had been around for quite a few years before that.
Let's see what Lady Witch said.
Probably turn down the reverb. There is no reverb. Oh, I think what's happening is
What?
here, give me a second.
Is that better?
Is that any better? I hope so. There is no reverb. We got two mics, one room. Very well could be an issue. I don't know yet. So I saw our little buddy right before he turned his approved users only mode on. I saw he was saying that his mother had dropped some food or something that she spent all day making. Lady Witch, you were being a smartass.
But it was priceless when he said she's been up since 9 a.m.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
she'd been up since 9 a.m.
Seriously.
making that slop that supposedly got dropped. And he needed donos because lo and behold, she wasn't going to waste a couple of more pounds of ground beef after she slaved all day since getting up at 9 a.m. Getting up at 9 a.m. Yes, you heard me correct. Getting up at 9 a.m. But we'll go over it.
But what kills me is all you do is take the ground beef, the cheese, stick it in the oven. That's why she had it in a pan like that, because she didn't do it on the stove. That's no fucking effort. I don't. You'd have to be 90 for that to be an effort.
Or you would have to be a maladjusted 34-year-old that was thinking he was going to do a cooking show of his own today and try to grift for dollars that way, but he fucked it all up because he's a dumb fucking incapable retard. And he would rather, because he's going to eat the food any fucking ways, regardless, he would rather portray it as if she somehow accidentally dropped it and give me donos because I get to have my cake and eat it too.
But I want to hear who actually believes, if you saw the clip, this is the only reason I have anything to comment whatsoever is because Clown showed it to me. But if you saw the way he played it, does anybody believe that shit was dropped? Because I fucking don't.
Well, we're gonna play it here in a second. We're going to see.
Agree, which completely agree.
We're going to see. And since he won't let you good folks of the internet chat over there because he's just, I don't know, he's upset. Then you know, I figured what we'd do was take a look at what he's got going on, and y'all can chat over here.
And I just feel like being mean today.
Yes, and she feels like being mean. Meanie. So
I honestly think Cloud went live because he's tired of taking the brunt of it. When you see the pan and the food, which I think you'll get it immediately.
Yeah, give me just a second. I should be more prepared, but I'm not.
Yes, Richard Cheese. And hello to everybody. Good evening. I'm being lazy. I'm not typing.
Yes, yes. Hello to everyone.
I gotta take this.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. Let me cancel that.
Hey, hang on a second.
This card changes. Hang on, guys. What I need to do. Let me upload this real quick. Gosh, Dak burned it. I swear I had a thing the other day. Let's see. No. I don't know what I did with it. Damn it. How do I fix that shit? God damn it. Oh, well. He can strike me. If he wants. Might be too busy. I don't know. So here he goes. He's concocting his plan.
So my mom's been up since 9 a.m. and
Can you
she
guys hear the
woke
audio?
up by mistake.
Can you hear him talking? Low? Okay. How about now? Doing good, Casper. How are you? He's looking around. He's trying to figure out, how do I spin this? Totally fucked up my cooking stream that I was going to do. Has to mute, talk to mom, run it past her, see how she feels about it.
So by mistake, she like it fell and
By mistake, it fell. Oof. Let's go back a little bit and see that again. Here he goes.
so it was like this at the edge and
Hang on. All right. Now, it fell, y'all. It fell. Now, I know Voodoo had said some other stuff earlier about the way things looked, but when something falls like that, would you expect that cheese to be arranged on the top in the way that it is? I mean, what do you guys think? Oh, Stormy, it looks edible. It absolutely looks edible. They haven't even added the sauce yet. Yeah. That's probably like roughly 2 pounds, I would say, maybe 3. Yeah, show me the floor, right? Exactly. For some reason, I think that Ellen could do a better job than this, unless she had, got tangled up with a bottle of Jack Daniels. I think she probably could do a better job than this. Yeah, let's see it on the floor. So it was on the edge. It was on accident, and then that cheese somehow managed to get put where it is and melted, almost as if it was put in the oven that way. I don't know. My mom's a real fuck up. I need dollars in my Cash App. Yeah.
must have felt like that. He's been working on this since
He got that fucking finger on that goddamn mute button, doesn't he? He knows how to hit that mute button. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Got to talk it over. Well, Mom, I mean, I don't want to make you feel like a terrible douchebag. I mean, people on the internet are going to see this, even though I don't really give a fuck. But I got to come up with a good enough lie, even though this is not a good enough lie.
throw it out because it was on the ground.
Throw it out because it was on the ground. Oof, let's analyze this. I hadn't made it that far in the stream when I started my stream. Let's go back and look. Go back another. second or two. God damn it. Okay, hang on. Bear with me. Did he already throw it out? Stuck to the pan. Good point, Lady Witch.
Kind of throw it out because it was on the ground.
Throw it out. I don't know about y'all, but that to me, right here in this area, that looks like that's been panned down the entire time. All of that. I'm sorry, that it looks like it's been you know, all of those brown overdone parts, that's been stuck to that pan the entire time. That's what happens when you cook it too hot. Rebel. And you know, there's another point that Voodoo made before we went live, and we were watching the very beginning. She said, well, hell, when we were poor, even if it fell on the floor, we would have picked it up and ate it because you don't throw away that, you know, that kind of food. Just kind of an interesting, you know, because, I mean, we would have done the same thing. I grew up poor. So that's weird. Wait a minute, let me rewind it just a little bit. Yeah, that is definitely meat stuck to the pan. And it almost, he could have salvaged 99% of that. Beth, right? No, AC, I'm not on Discord, and I'm having a little bit of trouble paying attention to the chat. Sorry, guys, if I'm not being responsive right now. Voodoo's not in the room with me. She's in the kitchen or doing something. She's doing something. So it's kind of hard for me to pay attention to both. But no, I am not on Discord. But I did hit Brett up on Twitter with my Geno Smith Twitter account, if that helps. I will say, though, what do you want to bet they eat that fucking shit out of the trash if they don't get any goddamn donos? Oh, okay, AC. Sugar Crits has got my email. And Richard Cheese has my email too. Just so you know. Those guys can, yeah, they can get a hold of me. All right, so we've disposed of a perfectly good, yet mainly, you know, mildly crappy meal. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Oh, is he still alive? Looks like it. There we go. Let's see. He's like, oh, yeah, Brian's got it.
Yeah, she spent the whole day cooking. A lot of dishes here.
Perfectly good sauce.
A lot.
Hang on, let's go back and see that.
She spent the whole day cooking.
The whole day. Man, I can dirty up that many dishes in like 20 minutes. I don't know about y'all. But I clean as I go. So, because I don't like a messy kitchen. Rebel, you know what I mean? I kind of plan out what it is I'm going to do, and I clean as I go. Let's see.
A lot of dishes here.
A lot of dishes. To him, that ought to be worth like at least a carton of cigarettes. But to Ellen, it's only worth a pack.
I got a lot to do here.
You got a lot to do, Rebel. A whole lot. That's a lot of right, Ace. That's a lot of dirty dishes for just throwing this shit away. My goodness. So yeah, I mean, pro tip, educational, if you will. Wash as you go. And by the way, Rebel, if you were the one that cooked that supposed monstrosity that you threw in the garbage, low and slow, buddy. That's the way to go. If you are unsure, cook it slow. Unless you're doing a pecan pie and then follow the directions, or else you'll fuck it up. He's cammed up yelling. Should we go check? I'm curious. I want to see. Let me see. This was about an hour and 2 minutes. I don't know that there's anything else to see other than him doing dishes.
These are jealous ass old fucks.
Wow.
Old jealous fucks. All right. And no matter what, even Bedtime Clown has to look in the mirror and say, wow, I'm an ugly motherfuck. No wonder I have to use Gary's avatar from fucking SpongeBob SquarePants, because I'm an ugly fucking ginger piece of shit.
I'm using your avatar, buddy. My goodness, he sounds really angry. Dude. Bro. Oh. Here, let's go back. Let's see what this is about. Yo.
Y'all are just old, ugly motherfuckers anyway. Y'all are just old, fucking ugly, nasty, and pathetic. Old fucking trash. Tries to relive your youth on here by grifting and begging and scamming from your audiences and shit. But you're ugly and you're fucking old and nobody wants to be around you.
Tell me more.
Like, you're just ugly ass fucking shit people. Like, no one wants to fuck with you people. Like, you have to keep throwing money around to each other so that you can tell yourselves that you're worth something. But then you look in the mirror and you're like, oh shit, I looked in the mirror. I'm a nasty old motherfucker. So it really doesn't matter how much you lie to yourselves and think you have worth. I'll still be poor and I'll still have more worth than you, motherfucker.
How does that work, Rebel? I mean, just take all the aesthetics out of it, right? How does that work? I have marketable skills that people need, that society needs and desires. You just did that on the internet. That's what you did. You lied and you grifted and you told people that your mom is a shitty cook and threw away her food because you're, I mean, on the surface, what it looks like, an ungrateful little shit. I don't know. That's just me, though. Let's see if he's saying anything else. It's probably back in quiet mode, maybe. I don't know. Since he's not going to talk and he's all quiet and he's really upset, let's go back to when he was talking.
People show the scummiest of the scummiest trash out here more respect than me. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, Rebel, what have you done to earn respect? Man, just curious. You know. And And that's another question I have too for a lot of these people. There's a few of these creators here lately have been running around talking about respect. Oh, respect this, respect that. Are you like, because I think it was Rebel the other day was saying that this isn't prison. Well, you're right. This isn't prison. Like outside of prison in the everyday world, it's not prison. And even if it was prison, I would just punch you in your fucking mouth and kick your fucking ass. I mean, so, you know, outside of the world, if you outside of those walls, if you mean like respect, as in, I won't cut you off in traffic unless you're driving like a douchebag. I won't, I'll open a door for you because technically you're the bitch. That kind of stuff. I utterly respect you in those regards. I won't spit in your face. I won't kick your ass and catch a charge. Right? I mean, in that way, I would respect you. But if you're one of those pants sagging, wigger wannabe, fucking fake ass, I want to be a rapper, whatever the fuck it is, just walking around holding your hands like you're a fucking differently abled person that can't straighten out their wrists, demanding respect. Well, Sonny James, you got another thing coming. Just saying. And that goes for all of you wiggers that run around acting like differently abled people with limp wrists that can't straighten them out, shaking them at the world, going, yo, 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 respect me. To you, I say, pull your pants up and get a job. I was hoping Rebel was going to talk after that.
Fair enough, but when I make income, I'm not letting myself talk with any of you. I'm cutting all of you motherfuckers off. I'm not going to be joining any of your servers. Not going to be DMing any of you. Don't you dare try to email me or any of that fucking shit. Don't comment.
Well, if he does end up making income by getting a job, Rebel, you're right. You're not going to be doing that, hopefully, because you're going to be concentrating on what's important, like being a functioning, contributing member to society and not wasting time on your electronic device.
I'm in my motherfucking chat.
Which, by the way, is going to drive him crazy if he does end up getting a job, because all of the other leeches and moochers that have jobs that waste company time on their phones and shit. Yeah, so that's going to be fun.
That's any of that. Long after I'm fucking supported or have income in some manner, like, you guys are out. You guys are fucking gone, and I will never.
Y'all are out.
Fucking speak.
I mean, I know that includes me too.
To you people again. Any one of you fucks. You want to treat me like this? You want to treat my mom like this? But we're about to face homelessness again or some fucking shit? But you expect me to fucking get a job and respect you people? Hell no. Hell no. When I fucking get a job or I have a means of income, you people are out of my fucking life for good.
Whatever are we going to do without Rebel on the internet to point and laugh at? Whatever are we going to do? Woo.
I swear to God, you will not put me through this shit and have me forget. I will never forget, you fucks.
Well, Rebel, just so you know, I don't want you to forget. I mean, me personally, I can only speak for me, right? I don't want you to forget this experience. And let's just make pretend, buddy. Let's make pretend that you're actually serious and you really mean this bullshit. I don't want you to forget. I want you to remember this, because this is what builds character. Eventually, that character building will lead to developing a work ethic, and eventually that work ethic will lead you to develop principles, and eventually those principles, you'll be able to look back and disavow what you used to value, what you used to be. But you and I and the rest of the people in my chat, the people in your chat, the other people that may stumble across this in the future, all know that you're full of shit. So you don't have to worry about it, man. I'm telling you, dude, quit fucking focusing on this little shit like this. Get that smoke, get them cigarettes, chill out. Chill, bro. It's going to be fine. Don't worry about trying to find a place to live. Don't worry about any future charges that you might incur. Don't worry about your mom's. She don't give a fuck about you. Look at that shitty meal she made you, man. Come on, dude. Just chill. Gotta fill that dead air somehow. Oof. Shit. Rebel is stressed, y'all. Stressed the fuck out. This shit is stressful.
And on top of that, I'm gonna make it my life's mission to call all these other fucking people out here, all these other live streamers out here scamming, call them out as scammers. I will make it my life's fucking mission to ruin all their fucking channels and communities.
Too bad that's not a paying gig for you, buddy.
Fuck that.
He said, fuck
Fuck
that.
it. You want to ruin the hustle for anybody else? I'll ruin the hustle for you, motherfuckers.
Will you? Well, come ruin it for me, buddy. Come ruin it for me. Is there anything interesting happening down the pike here? Let's find
Scammer.
out. Oh. Let's back up a couple seconds.
Whether we're talking about
Let's see. All right. Let's let it play from here. I'm just about a minute 42 behind live. Ruin that hustle, yo. Wrecked. Wrecked. Let's see.
you know, it's an unfortunate thing when like the majority of people who run these sectors are scammers. Like it does not make it easy when they are, and they're all competing with that top one place scammer space. All of those people, whether we're talking about Nicolina, Ernie Shell, Bird, Brett, AC, Mama T, whether we're talking about Karen or Katie, and they're all trying to compete with that top spot e-begging space, like really that e-begging landscape, where they're going to e-beg, but they're going to say that they're not e-begging because they're so high up in popularity. No one's going to.
Is he letting the cat out of the bag here? Is that what's going on? Is Rebel snitching?
Notice type of shit, right? But it's like, we all know you're scamming. It's all the same fucking shit. No matter whether you say it's not or it isn't or whatever, you don't share your Cash App on your bio, on your About Me section. Doesn't matter. You're still a scammer. Is a scammer is a scammer. A scammer is 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 a scammer. Could be a scammer with 100 people. Could be a scammer with 200 people. Could be a scammer with 50 people, 20 people. Doesn't fucking matter. Scammer's a scammer is a scammer is a scammer is a scammer.
And you are a scammer. I'm going to have to go back and clip that later.
Right? Like, you're not going to belittle me when you're a fucking scammer. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you think I never worked a day in my life. I don't give a fuck. You can't tell me I'm worth nothing when you're a fucking scammer.
You're worth nothing. I am not a scammer. Just in case you didn't hear that, buddy, you're worth nothing. I am not a scammer. Okay, I got your emails, AC. They're down. Well, they just they're coming in right now.
So wow, y'all, I've been on here an hour and 23 minutes, and only one person helped out with $2, and I think they were just fucking with me anyway. I don't even know if they were doing it to be nice or not.
He thinks they were fucking with him.
But either way, yeah, that's it. Y'all have made up your minds, and I made up mine.
He's got his mind made up, y'all.
Y'all mean to tell me that people couldn't come together to help for me to get $30 so that I could get my mom dinner?
Y'all had a perfectly good dinner right there. A perfectly good dinner. You didn't show the dinner on the floor. You didn't show evidence of the dinner on the floor. You could have eaten that dinner. You could have poured sauce on that shit, added some potato chips, had you a Coke Zero. I recommend Coke Zero. Sorry, Andrew. I like the Coke Zero. You could have done that. That's dinner for days, and you threw it in the fucking trash. So fuck you.
Like, even if 3 people came together and just put $10, just helped out with $10, and that would already equal out to $30, and not even 3 of you, huh?
That's
Not
right.
even fucking 3 of you fucking people out here.
That's right.
Not even that.
That's right. That's right, Rebel.
That's great.
Uh-huh.
And you people wonder why people like Brett are seen as popular on here. No teeth, no pride, no honor,
Later, AC.
no respect towards anybody else. Can even talk about children, minors in a sexual manner, and he'll still get donations. And this is why. This is exactly the fuck why.
So he wants to talk about children and families and all of that other shit. He wants to do that. He's pissed off because other people are doing that. By the way, Rebel, I don't know if you saw my community post earlier, but I reported your fucking ass. And have been reporting you and Truthfinder every time you pop your little fucking head up, you little shit-skinned bitch, every fucking time. And what I love is usually within like 2 hours of me reporting you, because YouTube is listening to me, and I'm going to keep that going. You get popped and you lose that account, and I'm loving it. I'm not claiming responsibility. I'm just saying it seems to be a pattern because I'm up to 4 now.
Because when someone like me comes on here and has a real reason, a real genuine reason for asking for help, and people are going to be like, no. Well, by doing that, you're just enabling people to give money to Brett over the dumbest shit. Like, you're enabling people to give people money, like, to Jamie or whoever, like, based off of the dumbest shit. Like, that's.
So I heard Hustle last night on Freakin's channel, and she said, that the biggest difference is, those guys are actually saying what it's for and using it for that. Rick Crude tries to claim that, and Rebel always tries to claim that. But one important distinction that Hustle made, and during that, was unlike the way Connie goes about it. Case in point, what we witnessed at the beginning of his stream and my stream. Here's some perfectly good food. I'm going to throw it in the trash because of some lame ass, barely manufactured excuse. Give me money. Just saying, Rebel.
Cycle's not going to end if you people don't prove that, like, that's just, like, not the way. Like, you guys are showing that's the way. That's the only way. Like, if you keep that going, that cycle's just going to stay. It's not gonna end.
Rebel, one thing is we understand what you're trying to push here. We hear you clucking, big chicken. Okay. What you don't seem to understand is eventually the world is going to take you down, right? The court cases, the stress, your own retardedness and stubbornness, and your pride and your ego. And now you're up against the wall with finding a new place to live, which I don't believe for a second is an issue, because Ellen is just not that dumb. She might be a sack of shit, and somehow or another, probably while she was in a drug-induced state a few years ago, you managed to convince her that somehow squatting in the grandma's home was a good idea, but you don't have the legal knowledge, background, or the patience to actually do the research to make it work out for you. Oh, and plus you pissed off your fucking family that were also entitled to it. That is a distinction that you should take a mental note of, Rebel, between you and Rick. With Rick, possession is 9/10 of the law. He's in Texas. It's a lot easier to do that. You and your fucking heroin addicted mother were not. And you had more family members against you. So there's that. So we all sit back and watch and observe because you put it out there for us to do so as content. Right, Karen, Nicolina? It's his content. His shitty life is his fucking content. So, as people of the world, we get to observe. Thank you, Rebel.
So like, I don't think any of you should like talk shit about anybody anymore. Then like, you need to like, yeah, like if you're going to talk about Team Tard, keep it behind the scenes, because y'all are too pussy to ever really call it out. You're not going to do
Calling you out. Just saying.
anything about it. You're going to keep letting these people make more money on here. It's going to be your faults. You're going to be the ones who are going to be partly to blame for it. Just
I don't mind them making money. Hell, I really don't even mind you making money if you had something to make money off of instead of the pain and misery of others.
by sitting back and letting it happen while these fuck shits control the money out here, control the power out here, and you people don't do anything about it. Like what the fuck do you think is gonna happen? Nothing's gonna change. Like, that's exactly my point. So like, don't ever think you people have a voice. You don't have a voice. You forfeited your right to speak a long time ago when it came to this shit.
I think I'm speaking just fine. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
A long fucking time ago. When you let people like Shed Show, people like that run the fucking narrative out here, you fuck that shit up real quick.
You create the narrative that gets run, Rebel. And it's not a narrative at this point. It's the truth. Everything else that you try to spin is a narrative. The narrative is secondary, sometimes tertiary to the truth. Do you understand that? You and those people who are confused about gender have the same mental block and misunderstanding. There is truth, and then there's everything else. So you got some silence for a few seconds. Do. Here.
Get off the fucking internet! Get off the fucking internet! George is getting upset!
Nobody out here is gonna help out. Nobody out here is gonna help out. Like, I'm just thinking of a way to fuck with you guys, honestly. Like, I'm so pissed off. That's the only reason why I'm still alive right now, is just trying to think of a way to fuck with you guys to make y'all as pissed off as I am right now.
Do we sound pissed off?
Because I know you shit fucks ain't gonna help out.
You got that guy.
Y'all are pussies. Y'all will do anything these fucking people tell you to do. Fuck y'all. I don't need y'all. And I won't need y'all.
I literally have not seen anybody in the past year and a half, well, hell, 2 years for that matter, tell me not to give money to Rebel. Not that I have, and not that I've even tried. I'm just saying, I have not seen one person tell me specifically or heard not to give money to Rebel. So there's that, buddy.
How long after I have a form of income? Fuck you, motherfuckers. I don't want nothing to do with any one of you fucking people anymore. Like, you will have more luck hanging out with the Brett group of people, like the Team Tard. Because I'll tell you right now, you guys sure as hell fucked up any kind of relationships you could have had with me. You did that shit. You guys did that to yourselves, right? You know that. I didn't.
I know you're all devastated. You're all completely devastated.
Do it. Like, think of how many times you guys had let people use my mom's name in your fucking chats or some shit. You didn't have to do that, like, but you let it slide, you know, and like things like that were like, no matter what, it's gonna like cause, you know, any kind of understanding we could have had to slowly degrade over time. Like, it's just that's what's gonna happen no matter what. And you people just kind of let it happen. Now,
for the first time during this stream, can I get an Ellen in the chat, please?
how those people control you. They might as well own you. They might as well have you branded at this point. Like, let's just be fucking real. It's too late for anybody to fucking be cool with me. I'm sick of it. I don't even want to be cool with anybody. You people are all followers. Fucking followers. Fuck you. Fuck you and your friends. You're ugly, old, pathetic pieces of shit. Most people in your fucking lives probably deserted you because you people suck so much. Like, I have no doubt about it. You people are the undesirables.
Sugar Crits, I think he's talking to you.
Fuck them. Fuck them. I'm just thinking of a way to fuck their day up even more. That's it. I'm not even thinking about getting donations at this point.
I thought I smelled something burning.
I know they're not going to help out. Fuck these people. Like, I'm confident in that. I know they won't. They're fucking.
Yeah, Brett, do you want it in here? Do you want an announcement? Do you want it on a community post? I mean, how do you want all three? Let's do all three. Sugar Crits, if you don't mind, could you please cover the chat, and then I'll do a community post here in a bit, and then so go by the settlement. Well, wait a minute now. So is it on that account or is it on the other one that I tagged earlier? I don't know. Let me know. And so I know which one. All of the above? Okay. Well, one of the mods, can y'all put whichever link it is, and then I'll do a community post because I'm about to get off of here in about 15 minutes because I got Voodoo and the puppy I got to take care of. Got to grill some chickens. Okay, that one. All right. Yeah, so he's got one for tonight and 2 live fishing shows tomorrow. I'm a little jelly. I wish I was going fishing. Yeah, and fucking Rebels going on his channel, violating the hell out of TOS, telling everybody to mass flag Brett because he's supposedly ban-evader. Dude, they don't monetize ban-evaders, you dumb fuck. Ugh. I mean, at least I haven't seen him do it. Thank you, Miss Joe. Hang on, let me. And Brian, thank you. Oh, I'm a retard. Need to get back in my own chat. Pin message. There we go. There's the live. Thank you, Hillbilly Man. Pinned in the chat. But yeah, he's encouraging people to mass flag Brett. Well, Rebel, you've been ban-evading for years, and you've been promoting an e-terrorist by the name of Truth Finder UK, the little shit skin motherfucker that likes to show his tiny little beanie weenie on people's StreamYards backstage. He's also a minor. It's also illegal now over there in the UK for him to even be viewing that kind of content. And he keeps trying to make a comeback, and he keeps losing his accounts. Gee, I wonder why. Tee. Anyways, but yeah, fuck that guy. I think that's bullying and harassment too. So I went ahead and reported it as such. There, Rebel. Talking about you don't like people that break the rules. You're the number one rule breaker, bitch.
Fucking pieces of shit. They're fucking.
Yeah, we're all pieces of shit. Let's see what he's saying now. Let's see.
This shit fuck group of people who treated me with no respect whatsoever when I didn't have a job, and they think that I'm just gonna have them be back as a part of my life when I do have a job. Like, no, like I will hate these people forever. Like, you cannot let some shit like this go. Like, you cannot be treated like the way I was treated on here, and then treat these people or then think that we're gonna.
Hang on a second. Your bitch is not with us, dude. If you have a complaint about the way that you were treated somewhere, your complaint lies with the establishment, not with the people. You need to be contacting YouTube and telling them all of your ridiculous claims, buddy, not the people. Just saying.
Like, I'm gonna get along with these people in any kind of way. Like, hell no. Like, I've been treated like worse than even Rick Crude in any manner. Like, you know, like, it's just, no, that's unacceptable. Like, I will never ever let this shit go. Like, I don't even care if you just associated with these people. I will not want anything to fucking do with you. Like, even Alex V, like, I damn well know that, like, you can't have a VC like that. You can't possibly have a VC with that many people and then have all of them have their opinion on me just set. Like, they're already like, no, we will not support him at all for like 2-3 years because Rada said so, because Corrosive and Golden Eyes, they've said so, and because this motherfucking bum hasn't gotten a fucking job. But like, these people really think that I'm gonna be like, whoa, at some point get a job and be like, whoa, hey guys, hi, hey, let's reminisce together, y'all.
Well, Rebel, that's what happens when you're a sack of shit to everybody that's saying that about you, buddy. That's how it works. If you hadn't have spent your entire life hiding in your bedroom, those are your mom's words, not mine. I didn't hear that from somebody else. Your mother literally said that to you. Your entire 35 years on this planet, you would understand that. I mean, maybe you would understand that. I don't know. I guess understanding and acceptance are two different things.
Like, no, I won't want to reminisce with y'all, like, especially when I have a fucking job.
But nobody cares what it is that you want, dude. That's the thing. Nobody cares. So go get your job.
Like, especially, and I want to let that clear, like, make this clear. Like, I will be somebody, and I will make you people be nobodies.
Okay, well, I'll believe it when I see it.
I'm telling you right now, you will be nothing when I am something. Swear to fucking God. Like, I don't care how the fuck you treat me now. When I am better off, I'm gonna treat y'all like shit. I'm just gonna let you guys know right now. That's all I know.
That's great. So that's great. So he's not going to learn a single lesson, and then when he does go out there and start earning for himself and doing something else, he's one of these turnabout's fair play motherfucker. He will crash and burn because of his mission to try to attempt, right, to rub everybody's face in it and make himself better than everybody else. It just doesn't work that way, dude. It just doesn't.
You thought he was going to be a famous rapper. Sorry.
He should have wrapped up that fucking he should have wrapped up that goddamn half-ass cooked cow meat with melted cheese on top of it better, and maybe they could have eaten it tonight.
Why did Rebel block everyone in this chat? What the hell? This feels
why
like my YouTube rights are taken away. Well, then you'll know it's because of that time that I was asking for $30 for me and my mom to have supper, and that nobody helped out but except one person for $2.
That's not true. You've had me blocked for years.
You know, and I think, like, it just, to me, it doesn't matter anyway. Like, most of these people out here don't chat. So it's not really like I'm losing out. I don't really care.
That's right. And I said at the beginning of the stream that I almost bet you that this motherfucker is going to eat that shit out of that goddamn trash can. I fucking guarantee it. I fucking guarantee it. Oh, goodness. Wow. Well, now that he's triggered, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend with him spurging and crying like a bitch. I know I always enjoy touching him in his special place. In his spurg button. Yeah. And this guy too. I like that.
How do you like them apples?
That's right, Rebel. How do you like them apples? Mm-mm-mm.
Amazing.
That's right, Jesse.
Is this the same photo that you and I were trying to figure out what it reminded them of?
Yeah, when I was trying to figure out like
Yeah.
the statues, it was the Easter Island.
Now, see, to me, it's more of like the Cyclops that you'd see in various movies, where the Cyclops head, pardon me, the Cyclops head is much smaller than its body. Like,
This is what it reminded me of.
nah, I think about the Cyclops. Oh, I know what it was from. Goonies.
No, not that guy.
No, well, it does to me. You don't tell me what I think it looks like.
Yeah, Richard is S Spot.
Spurg spot.
Yeah. Anyway, you're all a bunch of old, nasty, decrepit motherfuckers.
Is he saying that?
Yeah, he said that. He's such a turd. He's such a little turd. Aren't you, Rebel? You little shithead.
I'd rather be me in my early 50s in the life I have than be 35. You know?
I'm quintessential.
He's quintessential, y'all. Thank you, Hillbilly Man. I appreciate that.
Bitch, 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 bitches, bitch, 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 bitches. What?
Anyway. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go and
Oh, I come
go.
back and have you shut it down.
Huh?
Okay.
Well, I didn't want to stay on here long, and then you took off and went in the house and
And
stuff.
took a call from my family.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were on a
My
phone call.
family calls me because they love me.
So now we need to do all the lovey-dovey stuffs
For who?
for us, so I can be all concerned and all that stuff.
Okay. Thank you, Beth. Sorry. I'll boss to you fucking self.
Anyway, hey boss bitch, what's up? Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. I might go live some other time, but thank you guys for all coming by, and don't forget to check out the settlement tonight. The links, I got the link pinned, and it ought to be a pretty good show. Usually is. The only bad ones I've experienced are the ones I slept through and didn't get to hit the replay. So, you know, do all of that. And yeah, don't forget, y'all, it's not against terms of service to report somebody for breaking terms of service. That's what this entire YouTube community is all about. Anyways, don't forget that
My teeth are real.
and
Don't forget I'm a real natural hermaphrodite.
that's right. And we'll see you guys around. And thanks for coming by. Later.